Perfect. Three, two, one. Hello, champions. Happy New Year to every single you. This is the official first episode of the Mindset Club 2025 season. In this opportunity, potentially you might feel a little bit bloated, you might feel a little bit lethargic, and I feel too. And that's totally fine if you've been potentially having a really good New Year's Eve and a welcoming of the new year as well, of the 2025, maybe sharing some drinks, having some food and sweets and everything that we might not have on a daily basis, right? So I'm gonna be giving you as well a couple of ideas that has been working for me and for my clients in the best way possible, and I know they will help you too. And those recipes that we'll be sharing with you will detoxify your metabolism. It's gonna take inflammation down from your gut, from your digestive system. Because here is the thing: I'm not against alcohol. I'm not against cigarettes. I'm not against food. I do have cigarettes as a social smoker. I'm a social drinker. I'm a social junk food in some sort of way person. I do enjoy them. It's a part for me to create social connections as well with people because it is part of our society and culture nowadays, even in Latin America, even now in Africa as well. Like, not all the places in Africa, but in the developed places or countries in Africa, they do have, even in India, in Morocco as well. I've been, and it has been happening that it is a way for us to create connections. But the thing it is that this type of alcohol, food, cigarettes, which I do have them too, they will get an inflammation on your body. They will inflame your body. They will inflame your gut and your digestive system. So you need to be very wise when it comes to understanding as well and finding the balance, because your body, the less inflamed it is, the more oxygen it will have on your body cells. Therefore, you can recover well, you can have more energy production, you can sleep better, you can think better, you can perform better on your daily basis, regardless of what you do. Makes sense? You will be more motivated, you will have more confidence on you because it is an state. Your mood is going to be different just because you are having more oxygen in your body. That's the reason of what I will share with you, which is something that I've been thinking about. I say, should I share this? Because this is very gold information that we'll be giving you those recipes that are going to give you. They're simple to do, by the way, but it's going to be a game changer for you. So the first one will be literally understanding the process of how we can detoxify our body and take the inflammation down and bringing new oxygen and body cells into ourselves, which is very important. The better circulation we got in our body, the easier will be for us to be in shape most of the time, but also to perform well, not having any food, emotional eating, or anything in regards to any addictions that it can put us in a low state rather than in a high energy state. Therefore, having everything that we want and enjoying life and having quality of life, which is very important. So here is the thing: your liver and your pancreas, they are the ones that they are pancreas, they are regulating your pancreas is regulating the insulin levels, the blood sugar in your body. Yeah, and the more optimized is your pancreas, the easier will be for you to have a proper regulation of oxygenation, circulation, yeah, and regulation of the blood sugar levels as well around your body. And your liver is the one that is bringing, it is attracting all the toxins in some sort of way to then to cleanse those toxins. So then your liver is doing a very important job in your body. Yeah. So if we're not helping your liver out, then that's when it comes to you to have difficulties on the performance during the day. So the more clean and optimal we have our liver, the easier will be for us to perform and to be energized and to be happier and to be healthier. Yeah. In the same time that you're having all the naughty stuff like cigarettes, alcohol in a social use. All right. If you're gonna smoke every single day, fucking in my case, that won't be optimal for myself. But twice a week in a social environment, I will do. Same when it comes to alcohol. But this is very important to you to know. So the first recipe, it is super simple. Is even not a recipe for myself, but it is super simple just to you to put as a reference, which it is hibiscus tea. All right, hope I'm pronouncing that well. Hibiscus tea will be in Spanish, but this tea mainly what it does, it does clean and detox your liver in the most efficient way. All right, and it is used in many ancient places that they believe in Ayurvedic medicines, like for example Peru, India. They will use the type of leaves of this tea, but that has many benefits. If you want to really, really make sure that you are rejuvenating your liver and you are making it more efficient, I will highly recommend to you to have one tea bag, which you can find on Amazon, for example, or any herbolario, we say in Spanish, which is a place like Holland and Barrett, for example, that you will be able to find those teas, like the hibiscus tea, HIV, V of Bravo, I of Island, S of Zara, Z of Carlos, U of Ursula, and then S of Spain. So this tea, if you can just have them for a 30 days, one tea per day fasted, it's gonna do many benefits on you, mainly on your liver. So that's gonna be the first one. The second one, it is kind of like a recipe, but it's super simple too. And I'm gonna give you a couple of tips to make it more tasty, but also to increase the power and the strength of this detox juice, which it is just cucumber juice. Cucumber juice, apart from being very refreshing, yeah, for summer, it is very alkalizing. It gives you that right hydration in your body. So if you can maybe put half of a medium cucumber, but to improve the taste and the power and the strength, you can put half an apple or an apple. If you want a sweeter, put a red apple, and if you want a little bit more sour and a little bit more like you can just put a green apple. And by doing that kind of like mix, you will have that right sweetness, but also it's going to improve the purification that you will have when you're drinking that. But it's very important to you to blend this and then as fast as possible drink it. Don't let it be seated for too long until you're going to drink it. It's very important to do that because that will literally cleanse and detox your entire body, your cells mainly, just because it is very alkaline. Our pH in our body, which is the one that is regulating how acid we are or how alkaline we are, is better to be on an alkaline position because when we are sleeping, we are doing a very deep cleaning in our brain, in our organs, in our whole body. When we're sleeping, it's like we are putting a very, 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 very long laundry machine. We are doing a very deep cleaning every night when we're sleeping. If we manage to sleep, of course, it's many people that they struggle with sleeping. In that particular case, when you're doing that, you are waking up in a very acid position. So therefore, by hydration, having the right food and the right habits in some sort of way routine, you can put yourself in a very alkaline position again. So that's the reason of what I'm suggesting to you to have cucumber sauce, cucumber juice. And the number three, it is the sauce, which it is apple sauce. You can put this as a dessert, and you can use the three recipes. You can start off your day with a cucumber juice, then you can have the hibiscus tea, all fasted, of course, and then the applesauce doesn't need to be fasted, but it can be as part of the side topping of your porridge. For example, if it's a breakfast, I will explain you how to do it, or it can be as a dessert as well on your lunch or dinner. But just making those little steps and applying those three cleansing recipes, if you want to, you're gonna burn a lot of body fat. The applesauce is super simple, but this sauce, first of all, because it's an apple, is very alkaline as well. So I just dare you to try it and to you to see the results on you by your own self. But here it is the recipe. You're gonna slice two red apples to make it sweet. Yeah. You're gonna put 1 to 3 unpeated dates to make it a little bit more sweeter even. One stalk of celery, or even two, to make it more powerful because celery also has a lot of benefits when it comes to the alkaline position and detoxification part. And then you're going to sprinkle very generously as well cinnamon on top. Super simple to do. You boil all of them, then you blend it, yeah, and then you have the outcome. So that's literally what I want to share with you in this episode, which has been mainly more on the nutritional part, that is going to help you to reset your digestive system in the best way possible. Because remember, your digestive system is the second brain. The more you take care of your second brain, when it comes to all the food industry, that it is not as they are putting on the TV or 50 years ago, where it was coming exactly from the farm. We are heading up to a position that the food industry is going to be created in the laboratory. And it's nothing wrong, and we need to adapt to it. Okay, and if we don't adapt, we are going to die. Or potentially by the end of this kind of like creation or way of creating food, we might not be alive, and it might be the next generation coming up, maybe our sons and daughters. Yeah, but at the moment we need to make sure that we are helping our organs as much as possible to adapt to the fast paced development that we are doing in our world in some sort of way. So hoping this help you. I have been doing this from the bottom of my heart, doing this research as well, to share with you, so then you can just have a successful start of this year as well. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Remember to comment, to follow me on my social medias as well, like Emir Life. At the moment, temporary will be that username. So then you can just get along with me and enjoy how I make sure that I am keep 10x my health, my physique, and my life. All right. So this is your coach Emir. See you later. Vamos.